Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Yankees. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball. As the year plays out, I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Outside, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that stayed up a little high. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And the curveball is swung on and missed, and a good pitch there results in a strikeout to begin the afternoon. Set to get his day started, Elvis Andrus. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2.
Batting third.
Giancarlo Stanton now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
And the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball in the inning. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. HR, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
You want to watch the team put the ball in play. This is the team you want to watch. They are last in the league in strikeouts. 1 through 9, they put the ball in play. They put pressure on you. It's going to be a fun watch to see how they battle the other team's pitchers.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Hot shot towards the hole. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez, as he grounds one briskly to short. That'll be a base hit as well, as it's through into left, and they've got something cooking here in the bottom of the first.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back, get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
Mike Trout is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. First and second here with nobody out. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Oh, they're playing small ball this inning, Matt. Back-to-back singles.
Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado, and it seems like maybe they're starting to get to the guy on the mound a bit now.
Yeah, that could be a sign that he's starting to wear down a little bit, Matt. The first thing to go when you're getting tired is usually your command. So even if you're throwing strikes, they might be a little bit more hittable than they were earlier in the game.
All right, something to keep an eye on if he remains in the game much longer.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have two other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning. Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
And another foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's Miguel Sano. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss for strike one. Runners are at first and second with one away. To the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Pickoff move to second. Runner back standing. Set to deal on 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, look at Donaldson. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Here's Corey Seager. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Corey Seager.
And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. grounded to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that's in there for strike one. Ball one.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
A shot down the first baseline, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
That was really special. You know, he was down the count, and he just said, I got to battle. He battled it through and got rewarded with a base hit the other way.
Justin Bour.
Stepping in now, Justin Bour, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he misses there. 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Batting 7th.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. 1. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike 1. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Up with it, Sanchez, and he makes the throw to first. Lindor is retired, and there's 1 away.
Baseman, DJ
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. In there, 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And there's out number 2.
Batting 8.
Evan Gattis now standing in. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stunning Central Park here on a beautiful day in the Big Apple. Welcome back to baseball from Yankee Stadium. Digging in, Marcell Ozuna.
Leading off for
He'll
the
stand
Astros.
in to open things up
Fielder,
here in the third.
Marcell Ozuna.
In there for strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So one gone now as you get a look there at where the Yankees stand currently in the American League East.
Gary Sanchez.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. He's around first, heading for two. And he will check in with his first extra base hit of the year. It's a double.
Well, he had 2 strikes on the hitter.
6.
Perfect count to put him away. Tried to elevate the fastball, just didn't get it up there enough.
Here's Starling Marte. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And this will be fouled away. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So striding in, Elvis Andrus, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ball one.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. David Robertson is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Number 35 stands in as he looks at ball one here. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low. 2-0.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Cut fastball is in for a strike. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Here's Mookie Betts. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. From the belt, the pitch. And he misses again, ball 3.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Nobody out, runner on first. Swung on and missed 3-2.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Digging in for his second at bat, Jose Ramirez. He singled his last time up.
Ramirez.
And that misses, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
Number 27.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Cold strike, 0-2.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Marte going back, still going back. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. Second home run early in the year. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Number 28, third baseman.
Riding in once again, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Heading for second is Arenado. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul. 3 runs already home here. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is a foul ball. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Francisco Lindor. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding.
1-0.
the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point. Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Oh, that liner drilled the pitcher right on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
LeMahieu.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, this is one of those pivotal moments in the game. Look, they've already had a nice start to this inning offensively, and now you have a chance to really break it open. But if you're on the defensive side, this is where you got to shut it down and give yourself a chance to stay in this game.
Stanton's going to come over for a look, but he won't have a play. It's a foul ball. Robertson pauses. 1-1 pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Marte is going to have room out there as he puts this away.
Leading out for the Astros. Right fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Corey Seager. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Corey Seager.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs, 2 mid-90s fastballs, just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Josh Donaldson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, base is empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Now Donaldson with a drive. That's well hit to deep left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run.
Yeah, they're still down a few, but a solo shot will make them feel a lot better about themselves. They're not being shut out, and now they know they can get to this guy.
In now, Justin Bour, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Astros get a run back here on the solo shot. Addison Reed answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Evan Gattis is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
1-1. Here it comes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 35. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now here's a swing, and this is hit well down the line in right. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 0-1 pitch on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Line softly toward the hole. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting,
digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground for the first baseman Cabrera. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. We play. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Cabrera. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Cabrera.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ozuna.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Nope. And that misses 1-1.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gary Sanchez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Good power curveball there, and he's in control. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Digging in once again, Mike Trout. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. He's set. Here it comes. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time, and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nolan Arenado is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Well, for Trout, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
That's 2 poor swings from a guy that hits in the middle of the order and is used to having base runners. You don't see that from him very often.
Misses, ball 2. A runner at second, nobody out. Now a pickoff play at second, and he's back standing. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Another 2-2 offering on a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Ready for another shot now. Miguel Sano comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Stanton has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Ready for another chance? Francisco Lindor, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, when you're facing good hitters, you got to mix it up. Most people say pitch off the fastball. Clearly right here, that first pitch changeup for a strike has now set up everything else. He's pitching off the changeup.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. One and 2. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 6-1. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Second baseman.
Ready once again, DJ LeMahieu, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. Throw goes over to third, and he'll make it back in safely at third. Reed's ready. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a liner. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Well, that ball right there, Matt, he hit it hard. We saw it. He smoked it to the outfield. This may be a sign. Pitcher's starting to get a little bit tired. He's starting to make some mistakes. He's leaving some balls over the plate.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 2 out with the man at first. There goes the runner. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. Here's Starling Marte. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
LeMahieu is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Number 1, second baseman, Elvis.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Elvis Andrus is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 2-0 now.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second.
Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Up next for the Astros.
Ready for another shot now. Giancarlo Stanton. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
3-0 now. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away. Corey Seager is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to the right. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Wow, well, that's a combination of a little bit of speed and luck. He pulls the ball into the hole right there. He's going to drive in that run, and they have no play on you.
Josh Donaldson is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Ready once again, Justin Bour. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. Jerry Blevins is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Number 35 is at the plate as he watches ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in, Mookie Betts. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run.
Hey, baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat, and they can go deep.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. Skips through, and he really has their number now. 4 for 4 in this one. A potentially big 2-out hit as it brings up Nolan Arenado next.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
Here's Nolan Arenado. On the move is Trout from first. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. He's running again, and this one's in the dirt. Pitch is low and in the dirt, and that's going to allow that runner to steal his way into scoring position here with 2 away. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a line drive. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball.
Oh, he hung that one. And, man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside. And he will be nailed at third on a questionable decision, to say the least, and the inning is over.
Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer.
Ready for another chance? Miguel Cabrera. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Fastball called for strike 2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
Number 35 is there, and he has it for the out.
Up next for the Astros.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And he takes ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, we see a lot of line drives from this guy, but because he keeps that bat in the plane so long, he picks up cheap hits like this soft liner. He's just a good hitter.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Astros leave 1. Still action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
Yankees. Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nolan Arenado started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. Just a touch outside. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Here's another 2-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Christian Yelich will move into the on. Next circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Ball 2. When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
2-0 pitch on the way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. And he got him. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Francisco Lindor.
From the stretch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Smoke toward third. Donaldson's up with it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1, 2, 3 go the bomb. Christian Yelich will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Hector Rondon comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Yelich.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Moving closer towards our conclusion now. 8-2 the count in this one, as our line score will give you a look at how we got to this point in the contest. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And that's dead center for strike 1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. A high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Giancarlo Stanton goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Corey Seager stands in as he looks at a called strike. 2 out, nobody on. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
That's ball 3.
Ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in a driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Josh
Josh Donaldson is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And as it turns out, the 2-out. Luke Gregerson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. DJ LeMahieu is at the plate as he looks at ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he's safe.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Ready with the 0-1. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in once again, number 35. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Spin and a throw back to second. Don't want to forget about him. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll get back in safely. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
Striding in once again, Mookie Betts. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Swing and a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Outside.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me. With ready now, Justin Bour will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Justin Bour.
Billy Hamilton is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Down the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Settling in now, Marcell Ozuna. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In there for strike 1, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now here's a swing and a miss, and the Astros are down to their final strike now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, this season didn't go the way they wanted to go, that's for sure. But at least they ended on a win. I'm sure there'll be a lot of adjustments between now and spring training. So we'll just have to wait and see what these guys look like then.
8-2 is how this one ends today. New York get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Lance McCullers earns his